to or ye kwane wo Greater Accra Regional Minister on the traffic light nation and or share any party for be miensa atade na me hu so mo feel sa e kwan no hatutu pa ye pa o mo feel ho nyina enti why ade pa
traffic light
na se on
but you see sad here no maka ho asem be 2 weeks I think say a blot on our conscience as human beings and people who call themselves city managers omonie wu was abia ho no say MCO area how regional minister member of parliament omonie wu na e friend na etan major intersection traffic light wing e ho na tru me mahu nie
LPG4 here
mama yade na mo there be who frame me a abisakpalu frame me a I can make the camera me ba bejonek ya view ya video na ya dawase because it shouldn't be his responsibility. E kwanya say nye citizens na eye state no o man na eye baby afu ya mpotem afu dia ye as citizens ye de betan fasa sekan ni akodo what you see ndi betima aboa
o ma ban mu but on your
oh no I mean a lot of boy you why ya me win ma hu nie head on collisions e was a junction why traffic light no enya adwuma de wo untumi anim ho no ekọ new town no ya no na ye adwuma but wo free apalu ho no ekọ se ekọ Harvard school ho no na how dey nya adwuma why aden na this here center obi kan middle of the center apologies to kwabra da ko kan
na okra na middle of the center
kwa na enya adwuma dia how much more say margin say me papa kroma so yu na say bogu na say traffic light ho no ma and tuto kwam kwa ko bi enfa why some of these things
was it Tuesday
no Tuesday
Tuesday yeah
also traffic light we ho
nine
enya adwuma e wa trend ya be koso ase nesese
hi you see it's an movie anyway young person I feel what you say MPP for you know
yes eno ada yeti nyane ntiese nka electoral commission for no mo koye ballot no
yes
ewi achi no na ta kofa yaba
you see executives me bo mabaso enra ne ma e course ya election committee of MPP and 24 representatives of various aspirants no kweshia omo emu nkron no omo reps ekweshia omo no issues omo de to ho no say campaign for 90 say okay be monka masem ne enkodwe ho ne ma mumu waya omahene minim be bankese nka MPP ko mugina I'm not saying say the mo de koye no e papa na say nye papa but say empenifo no merely giving them hearing keke crampon eye eni pe break say mukse mo beto mo koye balloting e say ka mo ye balloting because enkomo no mo kwadi enura no ebie no ho no ma stop mo from going ahead with the balloting but we empenifo and so they had to listen no mo catch mo say enura no ma anye balloting na amagedon ema what you say it is still within the time frame it yami adom achina omo register be ma omo consent ni ade nyina no venue ene kwa akobefa so ato aba MPP for enura general secretary at the statement by Bontin modalities and about Bontin almost say the most contentious issue so far and it is no more contentious because the party has decided 2 issues say ye koto aba ye menipa ba ko ento nipa enum so aba na omahini omode koye no the second highest decision body of the MPP NEC I take a decision on it say said the year no 2014 no san ye be no 2023 enunti no one person per vote omo enwan omo sesem second one so they say abano ye nyina ye nkohia faako se bankran se kumase anasa hafo mo ba bi ombetanye no hafo community center
yeah
mati
hafo sa hotel bi no say asesana venze
mi krom so akwaje won so nyina aboso
no balu the whole Ghana or people so ba bia
it's a lane
as I say I see
some nice hotel bi go so
mi krom so akwaje wa aboso
that be maybe
Ufi asin efri ha.
Esa was a fresh so
me free kodomi krum e makura.
Ah papa in the true.
Me na na chichire kru no.
Okay, you be boss.
Oh, the second one is say omunyina anko gina enkwatra faako no mo nkotwa abadum as again said the 2014 na omoto no region by region. Party they say if it ain't broken, why fix it?
Adena njinsem.
Omo de adena to ababa sa sister na to ababa ko 2014. Omo to ye no. Wo man tini baby ase complaints bi ba mu. Enti na efe eto mo nkoso to aso saa no monye na fi the same thing. Omo ya argument back and forth ye no so once again neck for say said ye in 2014 saa na ebe ye no. Omo hini afi asem bibi. Say neck take a decision election committee of MPP and me overturn the decision of NEC and me maso Justin could the MPP general secretary was say a basic that say MPP baba to aba aspirants and I say I omona and a contestants omona be determine how the election should be conducted. It doesn't happen anyway. And the committee like I just said me want 20-bedroom house free mumre fie hona meye check because if it's about money dia because I made me that night to mumra hona meye ya no be can say and it is all about sika and as an aspirant what you and obi akwata be say and company for no so beto on be some contest and no matua musika wie omutua wie no afei die you see we can say afei dia as if we say omokoto aba no munim rules e wo ho as if so omo ekoto musika wie no e na obi akose kuntina ase e se samra no emra no ko bi beso be sa no emra no the status quo remains. However, aspirants ni mom bi e no person mu change emra no, and so clarity must be brought on that. Say party ni di almost 2014 emra na no be adwuma, but aspirants ni bi e no mo se on beso mo se esakra mu omo don petition ni ko akoye empenivosi debi omo ensesa no seka efiechi ni abofo etimi de nyame adom echina. I'm hoping say ballot no ebeba so omo consensus no hwe omo hene democracy mu ne ye wo no enya consent bia ne etimi gitum na yeye enti say ya gitum fine ya nyantuma life goes on. Me who advantages are and disadvantages a woman for contestants. They say, in fact, man, ye ko twaba was 16 regions in no. A better will be advantage ana. Me minimum advantage better will be. And I say you never congregate one place in Zwa. Minimum advantage a woman will be. It's immediate obi anya ready. Question ya boy we abroadian usu bedi what was atum munkodi but enrad assembly amete. I'm hoping say me adom echina it will not come to pass. Mete sempani foni bi say or mu grievances, so called grievances no say MPP for antie no ma anya to mudia nyame adom echina they will pull out of the race. Now don't be surprised to say nyame adom echina enipa be enum ebeto pull out of the race. I'm not enipa num. Now man, do you know the meaning of that? Say 5 pull out of the race na me adom echina neka 5 wa etimi say super delegates no emaso anyhow it means straight away we go to November 4th for the main primaries. Ebia so political calculations ekoso enti enra ne ne meetings ekoso no very very interesting. Me adom echina ebeba afi anti-CC very unfortunate, very very unfortunate. Na they say kwa the matter say ebia wa obeka asem kitu ebia say bebe favor anti-CC na nkofo asa atwo mo asibu so is that matter
when they say anti-CC
ai but you no put in hardware but you see man member
no express no no opinion or no restriction from express
ai say nkofo ye etibi mete sa na be say abodam se be no
enya abodam se
you think say we nipa che wo
na me say enya abodam se but no onti
ebia se kura put the look obi a wo opinion no say the wusi hu ade no aha minim obi wonti otifufuo ohu so wudi fare ne bufu afu ba no pass 7 o'clock ko no te konkuntem no di ne konkunti ni nyina ye mene anti-CC ade no me de ye me ya very very unfortunate because my many you be a one of the few meticulous ministers are waka ho enti eye me wan wasa di bitimi to no oman $1 million anyhow you look at it sika eso we a billionaire krempa $1 million die oman emu odu
especially by yen sika anymore.
And let me say, no.
Almost 11 million.
There be man, America for the crown $1 million is.
And I'm saying because especially started by yen.
What you say? Me say, baby, I become $1 million as in bia eso. $1 million baby eso. Enti to keep $1 million in your house. What then? Not to say. When you so discretion ye because man and then mu documents krampo no yetim de kogu banko ene ejapade bia was a G was na dade a banks ni bi was system a wobetimi de wade akoho akosi opa wobetimi record e bo so won person be record a no problem ma key wo de wade akogun na do key ko eto
Larry Dogbe and this is Syria.
Ade we be aka Syria we.
Dem ha won tell you. Say only Larry
yeah. What kwame the catfish na.
Bonia
Badit.
Syria.
Man, very very unfortunate. Very unfortunate and I'm happy say OSP na me say we say Attorney General at TSC.
Yes, waji docket no.
Saying is the docket ready?
No, ono Jeffrey CID. Aba no na so.
Offer come on back.
No, that's all.
Please. On my offer come on back what they dey. Attorney General one investigate case. Attorney General one investigations. Almost CID for your
prosecutor.
Now there be why you put your prosecutor when you investigate. Please, that is the mandate. Attorney General they don't do investigations. Me patrol. Attorney General munye investigations. Office no. Omunye investigations. CID for kwa your investigations. No mo fa what the docket say?
Kowasem so.
Yes. And it almost CID for your investigations. Oh jai. Almost CID for your investigations when the docket is ready. Na Attorney General Gia was okay bit about the charges we ni. It is a work investigations ana. Me patro say asem so OSP or den on way. OSP be ye.
Na say OSP you go bit my NIB bit my.
No, but you see some of these things you should be very very careful.
But that is how o man actually in Nema. There was specifics how come. Obi akokopim baby.
There be what
be mo kokopim baby. Yoko be mo kokopim baby. At OSP be mo kokopim baby.
Omantie. Share corruption and corruption related cases. And the OSP OD. Corruption and corruption related. Na kase corruption related that all encompassing. Eso etimesre
ma unia person here
can
Elton John Bobby.
Elton. Elton den ho junti metima yedin.
Oh, Elton John Bobby. Good evening, I hope to say. I see. We were there en komono baby ananti akodu ye ma me da pan komono edruhin.
Sir and of faith, I mean, because of the Homatina, the bomb of the fire, I know the problem of my information, and on my update, a brand, a special court of our countrymen, and your call office on them. And from from Tama, first half of the television about a day, and not just a mobile four. And where's going to 2 years of the office or rich? I don't read the countrymen. See, I just said, I the only say two countrymen, and now former minister, no, or 3 months, I said, the whole year, living Canada, and the Omomano, the Kodi, countrymen, they seem not show up. Since the many people are maybe 1 hour, and if you want to. I believe from what they can and no the fans say I got to play one on the 13 so the people and the comedy after session of the way the truth Madam Syria brother president from me na ɔmfa sapɔ no ɛmbrɛ ɔmo expect sɛ ebi a ɛkura no ba nso na ɔmo ta akata fɔm yɛno tɔ nkyɛn a yɛbu fitafuta mu deɛ ɛsɛ yɛ no sɛ interrogation ɛkɔ kɔnfɛn no ano madam ekyire mu anakyɛ sɛ sika bi wɔ hɔ nom a yɛ obi dia ɛna ɛwɔ ne ho funeral donation no sɛsɛm no gbaa nti ɔyɛ sɛ mu anakyɛ sɛ nipa bi mu a ɔmo di pra ɔmo bi ɛsika no bi wɔ ɔmo dia no ɔmo nso so ɔmbɛto ɔmo sa afro ɔmo na ɔmo sa atoto ɔmo ano ɛmɛnya ɛntia ɔmo ɛnya no sɛ process na start ɛnti ebi a efi gyina ɛfɔ no anaasɛ ebi efi na nkɔpem na ɔti bɛkɔ na ewi ɛna ebi a saa nipa kɔ no ɔmo afro ɔmo bi a
okay, Elton, Mamma Tiase, because all I break about Mentiase, the Dika and no other Namushes, Anna Montuna say, money office of the special prosecutor. Na Manamontuna, do baby, near Mamma say, na as I saw Jibre Cananoka Crevis and the Pamuni no need ye. It's your Moko cantonment, the Anomawi no bar blame penny fiordiano. Baby, I almost spend it not more than an hour, is that correct?
Cantonment no was less than an hour. I believe Peno Bay 1 hour 30 minutes.
Okay, so we now the krata sharing, sir.
Yes. No, man, the krata near income and property declaration form. I saw fairly. And TBR, Nabraba Bono, a Japadia, Wetimania, and Sikabia 17, also Chidamina, or krata. So
now, one quite Belém Peno. The near Pessia was the Pebin Washa said in Sambia Batuto Mountain. I Belém Pen BB Epimu Bayana.
Well, man made them who here, and I met him. Do be who here, and only on Nasen. Now, said the medical the two Jano. Send me the many, in fact, if I can estimate even a stretch you to a limit of the member allowance, I could see crown, I may pass a day 2 hours. Oh, I believe you honor. Time of it was before 7 p.m. To be very honest, it was before 7 p.m. Now, time is free. West office on now about 4. Into real time at 4 to cantonment, time will be here, and I believe 7 p.m. One can if you do your own calculation, I know they do 3 hours.
Okay, always the authentic source, Joy Asempa, that's the multimedia group. It can never be true. Said the Nipe Binimo can say, Yasako Hunsika Pudu Bam. Ewo, a one corner Belém Pifio.
Well, the American say, if Nipa may know what you think, and the material, where don't we use Sumami? And they say they made a significant finding. Significant, Oman Chim say yes, say yeah, the Fufra, India, more valuable than this kind of Oman Chim. And she to stay on the safe side, you have to say that we should be accurate and factual. I could only use their words and not to import words.
Elton, ma menda wase. So as we speak, as we speak, yeah, ma me a da power.
For now, the being said the chair quite so one can come house if you think can come so what if you man or few room beat him and run on the homeless or could do OS to honor or then crew and then a lawyer and a coin. But I can tell you for a fact, it's a question we say not even one and a motor you couldn't because nowadays we not say we say at that time not your person of interest. Then most of more corners or we answer on Bubusan the questions are on Bubusan and to know 4 hours now deal OS to honor. I can say emphatically say or no pet and the years somehow over the 2 and the man and someone Busano be far the Maho Juma Waye any of the church demo. And if you want and Sana, if you want to call the fear status now, across the and we are not on money bill with surety. It's a name of the over the 2 and him said the panel bomb with the number to myself from and I feel declaration form on feeling on family.
Nanka so Kasim Biasa.
Now make us God in car about Attorney General. I'm saying, you know, Yankas, you do to call on 7 no, and your corner so yet. The old chairman say. Police for no at the docket member an office ever me pay advice. Now advice or them more mono in fact or no china say already table so police docket is good so and sometimes case on which any secret woman no far less than the amount for an immediate report of Madam Cecilia upon the recommendation Or the advice to accommodation is that they should also extend it to the source of the money. So I think that in the this is exactly how it turned out.
Elton, Mamena in him said TB Ebesaba back to, but just in for immediate release. NDC condemns harassment and victimization of Domahine Osajifo Osiadio Ajiman Bedu by the Kufuado Baumia government and the Judicial Council. The National Democratic Congress NDC has been reliably informed that the paramount chief of Doma traditional area, His Royal Majesty Osajifo Osiadio Ajiman Bedu II, is being persecuted by the Judicial Council over some public statements he recently made in his role as a traditional ruler. The revered chief, who doubles as Justice of the High Court in Ghana's judiciary and known in private life by the name Justice Daniel Mensah, was recently hauled before a committee constituted by the Judicial Council and chaired by the Chief Justice Gertrude Araba Saki Tokonu over comments he made in respect of the ongoing prosecution of the re-elected Member of Parliament for Asin North, Honorable James Jachikwesin. It will be recalled that at an event organized by the John Evans Satamil's Heritage in Sunyani a few weeks ago, the Venerable Domahine made a passionate appeal for the country to consider amending the existing legal regime on the ineligibility of dual citizens to be elected as members of Parliament. As a matter of considerable public interest, that is the subject of a bill currently before Parliament. On the criminal prosecution of the Asin North MP, the revered chief made a mere appeal to the Attorney General to consider entering a nolli prosequa in light of the overwhelming endorsement and re-election of James Jachikwesin by the good people of Asin North in the just ended by-election. It should be clear to every objective mind that the above stated comment by the Domahine did not in any way prejudice any case pending before any court, nor did same breach any code of judges, as the comment related to the exercise of discretion by the Attorney General and not the court. The NDC therefore holds the view that the attempt by the Judicial Council to victimize the Domahine over the said comments is totally unacceptable. True. Because if we are near so that we will see what the Domahine. There is no gainsaying in the fact that the harassment and victimization of the revered Domahine by the Judicial Council is being done on the express direction of President Akufo-Addo and his despotic NPP regime, who are hell-bent on having the Domahine punished over the harmless comment he made on the Jachikwesin matter. Indeed, the NDC views these actions by the Judicial Council as a continuation of the avalanche of coordinated attacks and disparaging remarks that were rained on the person of the Domahine by persons within the New Patriotic Party after the revered chief expressed his opinion. Notable among these attacks were threats and insulting comments made by the Minister for Trade and Industry, K.T. Hammond, the Majority Leader and Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, Oseche Mensah Bonsu, and a leading member of the General Legal Council, Sam Okujeto, who used unprintable words on the chief and described his comments as senseless. It must be emphasized that the Domahine made the comments under the reference in his capacity as a paramount chief and, for that matter, a custodian and promoter of the culture, peace, unity and stability and development of the country. Like all chiefs in this country, the revered Domahine has a responsibility and a right to speak on matters of public interest and to call on duty bearers to act in a manner that ensures societal cohesion and development. This is currently not the first time that a chief in Ghana has commented on an issue of public interest or made an appeal to the government or public servant to exercise his or her discretion in a particular manner. The actions of the Chief Justice and the Judicial Council in this matter constitute a brazen attack on the revered chieftaincy institution and must be condemned by all lovers of democracy. Also, the latest conduct by the Judicial Council has all but deepened the ever-rising public perception that the judiciary under President Akufo-Addo has been weaponized to gag perceived critics of government. This has the potential to further erode public confidence in the judiciary if not halted. All well-meaning Ghanaians are concerned about what appears to be a creeping culture of judicial harassment of innocent citizens, which is fast festering under the intolerant Akufo-Addo government. We therefore wish to caution the Judicial Council not to allow itself to be used by government to reintroduce a culture of silence in Ghana. The Council must guard against the growing perception that they are an institution that is tied to the apron string of the ruling MPP. While we respect the important role of the judiciary in our governance architecture, the judiciary must in turn respect the rights of citizens to free speech as guaranteed by the 1992 Constitution, which is the supreme law of the land. The judiciary cannot seek to elevate themselves above the Constitution and punish chiefs for voicing their concerns on issues public interest. We also note that the disciplinary powers of the General Legal Council, on which known MPP figures serve, has often been used as a tool to harass lawyers affiliated to the NDC through frivolous disciplinary hearings. We demand an immediate cessation of this hostile posturing as it constitutes manifest injustice against the affected. The NDC hereby calls on the Judicial Council to reconsider its apparent persecution of the Domahine. We wish to caution that should the Judicial Council proceed to harass and victimize the Domahine, the NDC will collaborate with other progressive forces and defenders of democracy to embark on a series of public manifestations to protest this creeping culture of judicial tyranny. And a sign, Fifi Kweti, General Secretary, NDC. I'll be back after this.